Preach, huh?
Action steps on how you can leverage Audible right now. And the truth is, we've had a lot of people that have watched this same free training that you're about to watch, and they have made their first sale and earned their first dollar using Audible within.
It started off friends.
Imagine that.
It was cool, but it was all pretending.
Hitting your bank account and knowing that you made that
since you've been gone. No one you ever hear me say. That's how I picture me with you. I guess you never felt that way. You since you've been gone, I can't breathe for the first time. I'm so moving on. Yeah. With the finger. Yeah. Thanks to you. Now I get what I want. Since you've been gone. Since you've been gone. Since you've been gone. You had your chance, you blew it. Out of sight, out of mind. Shut your mouth, I just can't take it. Again and again and again and again. Fuck you talking about? You better jam on that shit. Jam on it. Jam on it. Jam on it. Jam on it. Fuck you talking about? Okay. Hit him with the funkadelic. The funky vibes. My bad, y'all. I'm over here goofing off like a motherfucker. All right, y'all. So y'all came in here to get a message from Spirit. And Spirit is saying that they are fucking proud of you. Let's just get that out the way. Oh my God, the accolades I hear. They're proud of your resilience. But then it's fucked up how your resilience can cause you to build barriers. Because life is teaching you to build barriers. But for some reason, in order to get to where you want to go, you have to fucking break those barriers back down. Isn't that some fucked up shit, bro? Listen, I'm going to cut out my theatrics for a while so that we can actually get into this meaningful message, okay? That's why I had to collect my inner thoughts and all of that shit. Like, for one, I didn't eat today. I have some fries in the car. I just don't feel like going to get them. I guess I got to go get my fries. I do need to eat something, so I'm going to go get my fries. Point being, though, I'm trying to, like I said, nurse myself so that I won't have any after effects. So yeah, take care of yourself right now. That's really like the resilience. It's time to take care of yourself in a way that will allow. You know what it was too? Okay, so the message is your resilience created resistance. Yeah, I see that. So let me tell you how I see that. In the Nine of Wands is usually a card that represents somebody that's been through a lot of motherfucking shit. And remember when I was talking about last night, how that bitch, she been through a lot of motherfucking shit. But in that motherfucking particular card, this Nine of Wands card, that person not looking worn and tattered and beaten and bruised, and that person ain't even looking like, she wasn't even looking like, don't come near me. She was looking like, fuck with me if you want to. Fuck with me if you want to. I might got one more motherfucking wand, but I bet you for damn sure you ain't gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So anywho, that's just to say in my theatrical way that though you are very resilient and you have conquered many battles, these battles have built barriers. Isn't that some shit? And I think it's just so fucking contradicting how life will challenge you so much so to build boundaries and barriers and shit like that. And then challenge you to break them motherfuckers back down. That's some bullshit. To build it up and then break it back down. Right. And then, oh my God. So that's where the tower coming in too. So the tower is saying like, yeah, these foundations is coming mentally. Because something was concrete. Remember I was talking about like how when you, the psychological imprintation when one is a child and the things that we go through throughout our evolution of growing, not just simply like childhood trauma isn't simply like just adolescence of, you know, toddler age, or it's just through the teen ages or, where am I headed with that? So yeah, you're like, it's even outside of trauma, you are impressionable. We're impressionable humans. No wonder why we seek each other for approval. That's why we keep relying on society to tell us what's supposed to be right. Fuck out of here. But anywho, so like I said, let me give it to the book. Here is the book called How to Get What You Want and How to Want What You Have. Okay. This is by Harper. Oh, is it Harper Collins or is it John Ray? I don't fucking know, to be honest. But look, there you go. You get a good, nice look at that. And I am going to read from a particular chapter that caught my interest because what the fuck? I was like, I needed some advice. And so when I opened the book, Spirit told my ass. Spirit told me something. And so this is about resistance and how you create resistance, okay? Give up resisting your partner. Matter of fact, let me see what it say. Yeah, let me do this. Hold on. Because I really want to make this one a statement. I'm going to delete the other ones and make them private. Oh, yeah. All right, so the message here is give up resisting your partner. These same principles hold true in relationships. Instead of focusing on what you don't want your partner to do or how you don't want your partner to feel, begin putting your attention on the behaviors and responses you do want. Instead of resisting your partner's negative mood, focus on wanting your partner to notice what a great person you are. Remember a time when your partner was appreciative of you? Feel inside, I want my partner to love me and think I am wonderful. Instead of thinking, my partner never helps me anymore. I'm upset. Remember times when your partner helped out? Remember how that made you feel? Then set your intention to feeling that way and then think, I want my partner to offer to help out. And this way, by shifting your attitude, 90% of the problem is solved. By setting your positive intention, you are awakening your inner belief that getting what you want is possible. As you believe it more, it begins. See, this is some bullshit. This is where the fuck I get so fucking upset. Because, bitch, y'all don't know how motherfucking much I believe, bitch. At this point, of course, some of that shit been chipped away. But this should be really motherfucking annoying how you, like I said, you literally have to constantly think consciously. What the fuck? I'll be done. But anywho, it's exhausting. That's why, look, I already knew even reading this part. It is very valid, though. Very valid. By setting your positive intention, you are awakening your inner belief that getting what you want is possible. As you believe it more, it begins to happen. Asking for what you want in a positive way makes it happen. On the level of communication, practice making positive statements and requests rather than complaining, criticizing, or demanding. Try to avoid expressions like don't, you didn't, you should have, you never, you always, why didn't you, why don't you? Have some fun, trying to reword your expressions in a more positive way as a direct request. Instead of saying we never go out anymore, say, let's do something special this weekend. Instead of saying you forgot to empty the trash again, say, would you get the trash next time? It really got full, so I emptied it. But people don't like that in real life. People in real life, they feel offended even if you say it like that. Would you get the trash next time? It really got full, so I emptied it. That sounds like a little bit of passive aggressiveness, right? They'll call that passive aggressive. It got full, so I emptied it. Like you're trying to let them know on the slow, slick side, like I took the trash out, but next time I'm expecting you to. Oh my God, this should give me a headache. I hear where they're coming from, but this shit give me a fucking headache. The secret to asking for more is do it without conveying a message of blame, shame, or guilt. It works best if you use an easy tone as if you're asking your partner simply to pass the butter. There's no need to demand or doubt that your partner will hear you. If you're communicating with the idea that your partner won't hear you, then your partner won't hear you. If you resist certain behaviors or attitudes at a moment of positive feeling briefly, ask for what you did. Ask for what you want. If you resist certain behaviors or attitudes at a moment of positive feeling, briefly ask for what you want in friendly terms, and then patiently persist. Continue to ask again occasionally, but each time ask again as if it was the first time. See, this is some psychological bullshit. Why we gotta play with our own minds? But ask again as if it was the first time. So what they're saying right there, they're just pretty much saying like, don't ask in frustration. You ask a question and the person didn't respond. You ask another question, which is still, you keep it like butter. So, after a few requests, your partner will become aware that they are not giving you what you want, and then really appreciate you for not giving them a hard time. Or take it. Okay. This appreciation will free your partner from resistance and motivate your partner to do more for you. The same approach applies to every relationship in the office, at school, or at home. The power of memory. Just as negative experiences increase resistance in our lives, remember the positive will increase our confidence. I'll probably redo this message when I'm ready, though, because I don't know. When I really want something to happen, I remember other successful times. As I set out to write this book and meet my deadline, I took some time to remember all the occasions when I did make my deadline. I remember the satisfaction of doing my job and doing it well. I remembered everyone's positive comments and appreciation. This then empowered my belief that I could do it once again, and I did. If you do not actively remember the positive, your fears and doubts begin to come up. Bitch, I'm upset. Bitch, I'm upset because it's like, if you stay in the positive, you're giving yourself an illusion. Because that's just not the reality of the real life. So it says, even though this is my 10th book, when I began a new project, I experienced fear. Oh my God. That's part of life, huh? That just gave me anxiety like a motherfucker. Look, that probably took me out. I'm done. I began to resist the process of writing. Some part of me is afraid that my best years are gone. I'm afraid that this project will not be as good as the others. I'm very afraid that it will not happen this time. These fears are very real and could hold me back if I didn't know how to process them. And that shit irritating because every writer has to face them, successful or not, beginning or season. At that moment of creation, you have to have a blank mind, not knowing if you can do it or how you do it. Oh my fucking God. And then it begins to happen. Each time I am amazed. Clearly it is a gift, but it has been forged by years of practice, persistence, frustration, disappointment, worry, and fucking anxiety. Fucking exactly. Thank you for being honest. This shit don't just come with love. Love, peace, and light. That ain't the only motherfucking shit you put into this shit. God damn, it's a lot of motherfucking disappointment. Fuck, I'm fucking buried in disappointments. Not for myself. But what the fuck? I have quite a few for myself, but the world, I guess I don't know what the fuck I expect. Fairies and rainbows, look at that. I guess I did expect a fairy tale. They need to stop making motherfucking fairy tales. Bitch. Then they gonna be mad that all the girls don't want a man anymore. Oh no, they don't want to get married. So after each success, the confidence grows. And the gift or power to create increases. Clearly, I could not do it by myself. I do my best, and then God does the rest. Oh, wow. God, shit. Take the wheel. Fuck, I'm tired. When you do your best, God does the rest. No. Taking the time to remember your positive experience is essential for building confidence and belief. It is similar to noticing the green lights and not just the red lights. If you only notice the red lights, you resist the flow of your life. But that's the fucking problem. What do you do when the light is green, but as soon as you go, it turns fucking red? And you're like, what the fuck? So I gotta stop. And it turns green, and then go red. Oh, somebody fucking playing with me. Somebody trying to play with me, bitch. If you remember the thousands of green lights in your life, you will build confidence. I'm trying to remember that motherfucker shit. It ain't many. I'm really it. I'm the green motherfucking light. Shit. Give me the green light. If you don't have a lot of green lights, exactly. You can create green lights by healing your past. How you do that? By linking your present negative feelings to past situations. You can relieve your past and enrich it with your more mature and loving perspective. Okay. When you were a child, you were dependent on your parents to know the truth. As an adult, you can go back to the experience, the feelings you had as a child, and make the corrections. When you felt abandoned as a child, you did not know that one day you would have the power to get the love you need. Without this insight as a child, you form such a belief as, I will never be loved. I can't get the love that I need. Something must be wrong with me, and so on. As children, we did not have fully developed brains capable of reasoning. We don't even fucking have fully developed brains now. Caleb, developable, blah, blah, blah. Capable of reasonable thought. At the fragile age, we form beliefs that were incorrect, yet they continue to shape and mold our lives. Although we can't change the past, we can change the beliefs we formed. We can reevaluate what happened and how we felt. Our limited and incorrect beliefs can be corrected by going back and revisiting the past and using the process techniques describing in chapter 11. Lifeline. 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 I know this shit ain't going nowhere. Encouragement. Thanks. Slow down. I'm gonna go lay the fuck down now. I think I'm done. I'm done. All right. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that short message.